power cut to half the fucking... Nope. Other way. I think I hit restart. God damn it. Go quick. No. Nope. Cut the power. So there's the electronics are not connected. What did you just do? What just happened? What did you do? Romana, is there a wiring problem? Is something going on? If my fucking... What?
The breaker popped off right now. I'm sitting right here. The breaker popped off.
We have nothing to do with this.
That happened the other day too, and I do not understand why.
We have nothing to do with it.
It's an electrical issue.
Yes, electrical issues can be dangerous and cause fires. I do not understand why it happened.
All right, well, whatever. We're right here sitting down. How are we supposed to deal with it?
Remind them there's a restraining order not to touch them.
Shut up.
I don't understand what happened, but it could be dangerous. Something shorted.
Go to the breaker box and figure out.
I'm going. Did someone turn on a heater element? Something heavy? Yeah. It's fucking dangerous. Something could be shorted. A rat could have chewed the wiring. I don't know what happened. Nothing changed. I haven't altered anything in 3 hours. Sitting there watching TV. Something changed. Something kicked on. Heavy voltage. Okay, let's see. I did this before. Right here, this one. This one. That's the only one. Huh. My lights came back on. There was 2 the other night. Same circumstance. I'm not seeing a second. But there was 2 here and maybe here. This is dangerous. Something, and it happened 2 days ago. Something tripped it. It could be a rat chewing the wiring. It could be turning on a portable heater on the same circuit as something else. I don't know. I don't understand. Nothing changed on my end, and I'm not running anything heavy. Hell, I don't even have the PlayStation on. I was just watching TV. The PlayStation is pretty heavy. Like but that's like the heaviest thing I have, but it's not on. I don't know what fucking happened. There was a trip breaker. There's 1 trip breaker today. The other day, 3 days ago, when it happened with Romana, there was 2 trip breakers. I do not understand what happened, but there is something somewhere drawing power. I don't know. It's not the environmental control unit. I doubt it's lighting. Ovens, gas. Dishwashers. Is it running a cycle? No. Heater. Is there a space heater? That can be dangerous. It can start a fire. I don't know what tripped it, but it tripped the other day too.
Stop taking this thing off. Maybe that's what's causing the problem. You're taking it, keep taking it.
No, I can't trust you with it. I can see the
well,
diagram.
we don't care.
You all run the
I
heat.
don't care. We don't touch it. Stop saying something is not true.
You don't maybe, but she
Stop saying
does.
that's not true. Stop saying that's not true.
I've caught it on 90 degrees. I got video of the night I came back from
It
jail.
hasn't. It has not.
I got the graphs. I got
Okay,
data.
Stop.
But I honestly did not change anything. Nothing is different than... Something came on. I don't know what it is. And tripping the breaker isn't likely.
It can be a power out, surge or something.
If it was from the service grid, it would have done more than one.
Okay, well it did half of this. We felt the lights here went out.
Are they still out? I checked every breaker.
Okay, that's enough.
No, hold on. It's in... Okay, no, it's working. See?
Because you brought it, we put it back on.
Yeah, there was one tripped breaker. But I don't know why it
I
tripped.
want to make a debate about it. You already turned it back on?
It's not a debate. If a breaker trips, it's a safety mechanism indicating something is wrong. I don't know why it tripped. I have changed nothing. Everything was constant. And I don't have the PlayStation on, the big power draw.
Electrical company and all that. Figure out what happened.
It's on our end.
Call them. It's a 1-800 number.
Shit like that can cause a fire. If it's a rat chewing the wiring, it could be an issue. Something caused a short circuit or an overload. And honestly, we're not running anything heavy. No appliances are on. I got a small TV and a laptop playing TV. Nothing. There's nothing. Hell, the coffee maker is a heavy draw, and it's not on. Toaster's actually a heavy draw. People don't understand. It's like 1200 watt. It really could be rats. I shut my shit off, and I shut the power strip off to boot because you don't want power oscillations. You don't want the hard breaker cut when your shit's connected. So I just shut it down. The keyboard's on because it's pulling battery from the laptop. Like, I shut the brick off. Yeesh. Power didn't cut the TV off. I cut it off and turned off the power supply it was connected to specifically because I didn't want a surge going through it. It can damage shit. Something went wrong. Internet. The internet went down because the modem is on this side of the room. The modem was still connected. It does have a power surge brick, but it may not have had time to reboot. The symbol disappeared. And there's internet connectivity apparently. So now there's internet. But now I realize that modem is on the same circuit as the one that's having issues and fucking off. Maybe I should change it. But the cable hookup it's connected to is over there. And it's there, and there's the Cat 5 cable running around the room to the Wi-Fi hotspot behind the TV. I found one breaker tripped. However, last time it was 2. They're weird things that can cause it. And she's so stupid, you wouldn't know. Like a hair curling iron. I don't know if she uses those. But hair curling irons are big 1,000-watt loads. Hair curlers, the little package of heated rollers, those are big draws. Space heater, one of the things I thought about. But I looked around the property and there appears to be no new appliance. But Romana was here the other day when it kicked off. Dishwasher is not running, the oven is on gas. Microwave is a big one. I didn't pop it open and see if something was in there, but a microwave is a pretty big wall, 8, 10, or 1,200 watts. If there's a shorted wire from pests, rodents chewing the wires, that's not good, and it can cause a fire. The other day it was 2 breakers. Even if Romana had turned something on that caused it to trip, that would be on 1 breaker. Today it's 1 breaker. So it is possible one thing turned on today, but that doesn't explain the other day. Something is wrong with the wiring in its mains current. This is 120 volt, full house service. The most likely scenario is one of them turned on something of a heavy power draw and is covering it up and not admitting to it out of embarrassment, but it poses a continuing issue and could be dangerous. And if you switched whatever it was to a different circuit, it would eliminate that problem. Not all the circuits are being used. Basically, if they would talk to the smart guy and ask him for advice, we'd fix it. 1 circuit blew this time, 2 last time, and both are far less than the number of circuits available. Each circuit has a limiter on it. I don't know why it tripped, but if I could figure out what it was and where it was, I could likely move it to a different circuit and not have that problem. And if I can't find such a situation, then something's wrong with the wiring, like rats chewing it, and that could end up with a fiery explosion. Is there a fire extinguisher? I don't have one here. It wasn't my computer's brick, not that circuit. That didn't go. It was over there. My AC is probably the biggest draw on that circuit. But let me tell you, it's been running all day, no problems. She has a second AC in the living room. I've never seen it run. I don't know how if it even operates, but that right there could be the issue. And if that fucking cunt blew the power breakers over the AC, the solution to the AC is to use it like it's intended and to cool the whole house, walls, the floor, the substrate, everything to a reasonable 70-degree temperature overnight and keep it that way during the day. But she likes to let it get super hot, and then the AC's got no chance, and it cost me $600 fucking dollars. I know what I'm doing. I'm the geek. That's not how you use it. So we've gone to fuck it. People are just stupid. They don't understand how shit works. When you let the whole house get up to 90 degrees, the paneling or wallpaper is 90 degrees, the 2x4s behind it are 90 degrees, the piping and wiring behind it are 90 degrees, the air pocket in between the spaces is 90 degrees, everything's 90 degrees, and it's hard as fuck to cool down. But if you keep it cool, if at 2 in the morning you get it all to 70 degrees, the air conditioner only has to fight the increase, and it can keep up. If they would just fucking listen to me and put it on 75 degrees or something, 72 I prefer, or less, it would keep it cool. It would cost less money. That thing right there uses enough energy to cool the whole fucking house effectively 24/7, 365 if you use it appropriately. If you keep it a steady temperature. They're just too stupid. She's never owned a home. I grew up in multiple mansions. I know this shit. My parents kind of liked it warm too. Ugh. My legs used to cramp. But still, so I know the data. We don't have a choice as it is. I cannot put the air conditioner thing on out there without her putting on the heat. I've seen the graphs. She's stupid. She won't keep it on air conditioner. And she'll fucking heat it up to 8. She'll put it on 90 degrees Fahrenheit in the morning because she's cold, not realizing that when you get the air nice and warm, well, here comes the heat, and the day is super hot, and it's going to fight against it all day. You do the opposite, and you set it to keep it cool, and it's 70 degrees, 68 degrees. I think it was the low temperature today. Everything's 68 degrees. And then when it gets 100 outside, it fights the differential and the increase. But all the materials, like that object, that metal big box thing, if you let it get to 90, it holds a lot of heat energy. If you, at 2 a.m., make it 70-something degrees, that's the temperature of all that mass. And it's thermal mass, and it retains temperature. Same goes for the walls, the ceiling, the bed, this wooden thingy, that metal thingy. All of it is sensitive to that. And the way you do household cooling is to use the hyper efficiency when it's at night and the outside's real cool and the compressor works real good. You cool everything down real cool, and it can hold on barely. These things are fucking designed at the edge of acceptability, but it will survive this desert heat. But the way that she does it, which is let it superheat, and everything superheat, and the whole house is at 87 degrees on the inside, then everything's hot, and the AC just has to run the rest of the day 5 hours straight and doesn't make a dent in it until the sun goes down. It costs more to be hot half the day than it does to keep it cool all day every day. Just listen to the smart people, you stupid fucking inbred MAGA creationist Catholic stupid fucking bitches. Listen. And also, the thing blowing the circuit could cause a fire. We don't know what it is. If it is a short that is enough energy flowing through a point to cause a fire. It's probably just one of those dumb motherfuckers turning on something heavy and not admitting it, when I'm perfectly capable of figuring out the circuits and moving it to a different one and making it so it all runs simultaneously, and I'm paying for it all. But no, the bitch just ran his mouth about the fucking panel. He wants the fucking AC back. No, nigga, you put on heat in June. You don't deserve AC. You like it hot? Take it hot. Suck it.